What's up, everybody? Welcome to this new video. In my last post, I make you voting to decide which video I'm gonna make next, and most of you choose the same thing: Arataki Itto video. So here is Arataki Itto video. So first, let's talk about the geo element in general. Now you hear a lot of people says the geo element is bad, the geo reaction is bad, even the geo resonance need boost. Now I don't want to say anything hurts anybody, but I'm sorry if you are a content creator and saying the geo resonance is bad. I apologize, but you should stop posting information like this. If you say geo reaction is bad, yes, I'm with you. I support you 100%. The geo reactions need boost, right? Need to improve. Like if you're gonna keep it crystallization like this, the crystallization have to get more power on the crystal shield, right? Because I mean, you take the crystal, you get one attack, and you still get the damage from the attack. So you know what I mean. But saying the geo resonance is bad, well, what are you saying? Do you know even what geo resonance does? First, a lot of ways to get shield in the game. If you play geo team, most likely you will have shield up all the time, unless you don't know how to play anymore. This is another story. But having shield up all the time is not big problem. The geo resonance increasing the shield power, reduce the target geo resistance. I mean, even those two is enough for me. Make it fair enough to compare to other resonance. But the geo resonance also give you 15% direct damage for overall damage for everything: normal attack, charge attack, plunge attack, elemental skill, elemental burst, direct damage to everything by 15%. There is nothing in the game boosting like this, right? 15% damage to any character protected by shield. This is big. Trust me, this 15% is stronger than the whole Pyro Resonance. That 25 attack, because that's 25% of the base attack, which not gonna be too much as you think. 25% of the base attack, most characters have between 600 to 700. 25% of that number, that's like 170, something like this. 15% direct damage is better than this attack power. Anyway, so geo resonance is good. Geo element overall is very interesting element. The geo characters have very strong abilities. I mean, in terms of surviving ability and stuff like that. I play geo teams sometimes, and it's really funny. I mean, you have to ignore all that elemental reaction stuff and depend only on your pure damage. I know the weakness of Geo that doesn't have any elemental reaction, right? And this has happened for character, most of you know it. Before Ganyu come to the game, a lot of players, I will be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of them. I expected Ganyu to be very bad. I mean, I said, okay, that's Cryobo user. Oh, it's got so strong. That's gonna be like Amber. But what they did was smart. They improved the damage multiply for Ganyu to get very, very high damage. That's what they can do with the Geo. Up the damage multiply, lower the elemental reaction advantage to get very balanced game. It's like this. I mean, let's be honest. Direct damage, like without any elemental reaction, without any kind of support. Hu Tao versus Zhongli. Remember, Zhongli is support. He can give you shield. He can reduce the target resistance. He can do a lot of stuff. Hu Tao, what she can does? I mean, give you some crit rate when her elemental skill is over. That's all. Compared to Zhongli, that's nothing. But still, Zhongli ultimate will do more damage 100%. For sure, more than Hu Tao. This is what I mean by high damage multiply. The skill itself dealing more damage. And I'm expect from Itto to have very high damage multiply. He's gonna be like the first Geo character that introduced as main DBS. Now let's talk about his stat prioritize, since most likely he's gonna be depending on the defense. A lot of people says, okay, he's gonna be like Noel, but no, it's gonna be different actually, because Noel, unless you got her C6, attack will give you more DBS than defense. I said until C6. When you get C6, yeah, defense could give you more damage than attack. But having attack, maybe sand, better than having defense sand. I'm talking in terms of damage, and I don't want anybody to say, hey, defense will give you more shield strength. I'm talking in terms of damage right now. In terms of DBS. Attack is better than defense. So the defense is just bonus to attack for well. Itto, I'm not sure yet. There's not much official information about him. This is just an expectation, but most likely he's gonna be relying on defense too much, like more than Noel. It's gonna be something like HP percentage on Kokomi. Something very similar, I believe. So you need a lot of defense substat with Itto. Now some of you will ask, if we focus on defense, that will make the crit substat bad. Here where I think MiHoYo will give us weapon with very high amount of crit. Could be crit rate or crit damage. I mean, something similar to the Jet Cutter. Jet Cutter, I think, give 44. I'm not sure right now. It's around that 44 crit rate. So it could be a Great Sword, maybe Primordial Jet Claymore or something like that. No idea. This is, as I said, this is not leaking. This is just my personal expectation based on my experience in the game. Since all the new weapons that has been released, all of them having crit rate, crit damage substat, or crit damage. Now the highest crit damage we have so far is the Staff of Huma with 66% of crit damage. How much gonna be the new weapon? I don't know. But could be something like Jet Cutter. The difference between crit rate and crit damage is the double. That could be something like 88 crit damage. That's crazy. That's open a lot of possibility. So that means you can focus more on defense. If you got like 230, 240 crit damage, that will open a lot of possibility. I mean, it could be crit rate or crit damage, but let's say it's crit damage, right? Because I'm highly expecting crit damage. 88 plus every character have base 50 crit damage. Let's make it 133. If you got crit damage, circle it, that will be close to 200. Do you understand what I'm saying? 200 crit damage just by having the weapon, crit damage circlet, and the character. And I didn't even say that his ascension could be crit damage or crit rate. No, I personally really don't know at all what his ascension gonna be. But if his ascension also giving crit damage, that's probably another 40. I mean, that's crazy. 240 crit damage just by having the stand. Sorry, the circlet. You can just go full crit rate on the other artifacts and you will have crazy amount of crit damage and crit rate. You will easily pass 300 crit damage. But you know, when you get too much from the same ability, you don't get that much advantage. So what I'm saying is, even the too much crit damage not gonna give you too much benefit. I give you a small example. Let's say some character having 1000 attack, and that's her base attack, 1000 base attack. And I know this does not exist, but this is just example to make everybody understand. This character that have 1000 attack, if she got Bennett buff that give maybe another 1000, will have 2000. This 1000 will give this character double DPS. This character DPS will become double when she get this value. Okay, that's good. Another character having 4000 attack and then got Bennett buff, become 5000 attack, right? This buff, this 1000 attack will increase the character DPS by 20% all. And this is what I mean by overvalue. That means you can focus more on getting higher defense. Because as we said, Itto most likely going to be depending on defense artifacts. I know a lot of you now asking what artifacts we need. Okay, now we understand what's our prioritize on the when we farm for Itto. Yes, we need defense, crit rate, crit damage, that's cool. If he was lucky and got his weapon, that will make the life easier. Also his weapon, most likely I'm expecting to have defense buff. Now why I'm saying it's defense buff? Just because of one thing. I personally didn't say the weapon substat yet, because there is nothing official from MiHoYo. But if they give attack or crit rate as a substat, or even direct damage to charge attack or normal attack, that's make it like the strongest claymore ever. It will be hard for them to give better things on the future. So whoever got this weapon, not gonna ball for any future claymore. They're not gonna give like universal weapon that's strong for everything. They will just, you know, we give you high crit damage, maybe lower base attack a bit, and we give you something specific for Itto. Most likely that's gonna be a defense substat. I mean passive for that weapon. This is just my expectation. As I said, I could be mistaken. Feel free to blame me, but you know, without any trash talking. I really accept any opinion if it was respectful. Now about artifacts option. I don't want to talk about this too much, but I'm really expecting a new artifact set. Why I'm saying that? It's been a while since we didn't get any new artifact domain. At 1.3, I think we got the Dragon Spine, and we got the Heart of Depth Blizzard set and Blizzard set. 1.6? I think it was 6 or 1.5 maybe. One of them, I mean, it doesn't matter too much. We got the Bell of Flame and Tenacity set. 2.0, we got Inazuma with Shiminawa Reminiscence and Emblem of Severed Fate set. Right? Now it's 2.3 coming soon, and we didn't get any new artifact. What do we expecting? For sure there is something becoming. What those artifacts gonna give? I believe something for Itto. So the new artifact gonna be the best thing for Itto. Why I'm saying this? If you have already good artifacts, keep them. Feel free to upgrade them now. You got some decent substat. See if you get a lot of defense and crit value. That's gonna be something good. You make it ready for Itto. But if you're gonna just spend all your reason and your resources just to get an entirely new artifact just for Itto, my advice is wait. Something better, most likely gonna be coming specific for Itto. But about the current sets that we have, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if he's relying on his elemental burst too much to says to be Snobless. I mean, I will say my expectation about the best set could be 2-piece Glad or Shiminawa with 2-piece Arctic Better. But there is other sets can work. Shiminawa not gonna work for set, let's be honest, because most likely it will need his ultimate to be up all the time, losing 15 energy whenever he uses his elemental skill, not gonna help at all. So this is set, I'm not gonna recommend it. Emblem of Severed Fate, I don't know if his ultimate skill make his, ultimate, like, how to say it, like Hutao, her elemental skill convert the normal attacks to Pyro, but her attacks considered as normal or charged attack. But other character like Child, that his elemental skill also convert his attacks to Hydro, but that's melee stance things. That's considered as elemental skill. So I'm not sure about Itto if his ultimate form considered as ultimate burst damage or as a normal attack damage, because this is matter a lot, and I don't want to say wrong information to make you waste your resources farming the wrong thing. But if it was considered as ultimate burst, in this case, Emblem of Severed Fate, 2-piece Noblesse could work as well. If not, if it was normal attack and charged attack things, I believe, as I said, Archaic Vitra, Glad or Shiminawa is the best thing for him. But 100% the best is coming in the future. I have no idea how this set's gonna be looks like. Most likely gonna be 2 sets. I have no idea how the second set gonna be, but we'll see in the future. Okay, so we talk about his weapon, artifacts option, the Geo Resonance, and yeah, pretty much we covered all the things that you need to know. This is just my opinion. As I said, I could be mistaken. I apologize already if I give you any wrong information. If there is anything you want me to know, feel free to leave a comment. I'm so happy to read everyone's comments. I would like to see people reacting to the things that I'm making that, make me feel that I provide some value to you guys. Thanks everybody. If you watched the video to this part, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Please share the video with your friends if you think this is, providing any valued information or any other videos of my channel. Because really we don't get too much support, and even the videos I make doesn't even show up too much on the YouTube search. So sharing and subscribe to the channel really helped me a lot to grow. Thanks too much everybody. Sorry if this video was too long. Thank you very much and see you soon.